What's going on, everybody? Gonna be doing part two of Seed's agent story. Figured it would be a good time to try to go ahead and do it, get it done, or at least get part two done. And tomorrow I can do part three and call it good. So let's just do this quickly. Alright, part two. The long forgotten promise remembered at last. It'll definitely come true, right? Now, from what I remember from part one, because it's been a couple days, Oval Squad is wanting to keep Seed Senior's last wish alive by basically telling Seed that Seed Senior is not dead, and they came up with this whole plan to have faith in hack into Defense Force network, I believe, and just basically make up a fake radio call saying Seed Senior is one of these. I think they called him a construct, intelligent construct. That he was going on a different mission. Meanwhile, the Dr. Veronica, which I guess was Seed Senior's closest friend or doctor from years ago, tried to test Seed, I guess, on her human emotions in some way. Basically she failed because she speaks all crazy all the time. Basically almost threatening Hollow Raiders with more injury than what's necessary. So we'll see what happens here. The mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track for now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing. Not doing anything. So boring. It really is. Maybe I should do something on the down low, as long as I don't get caught. Let's paint a picture of us. Like her and Seed Senior. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's make it a gift for Seed Senior. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. It's a little sad because she's waiting for nothing. So she's basically just going to be sad the entire time. Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately? Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Senior, fixing it over and over, come flooding back. That was probably because of all my mischief, huh? Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once, so she's going to sleep and dreaming. Those memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday, yet in this haze it all seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately. What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better about what?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No. But if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
All right, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague. It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile. Okay? Smile a lot.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise. Good night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Probably when she was trapped in the hollow. Barbed wire torn apart. Dark, massive hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive. It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning. System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait! Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
It was just a dream. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
This box was made by Seed Senior, and it says you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? That's the first thing you think of? I forgot, she's crazy. But in a childlike way, I guess. I just can't help wanting to pounce on it. But if I use too much force, we'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. She's broken it before by just bouncing on it? Interesting. Judging by his current state, must be pretty rough, huh? The freshly painted picture was placed into a frame. In the picture, a lonely little girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem. A messy sketch? Seed drew it while half asleep. Probably not from the sweetest of dreams. The glare is kind of... There it is. Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting? Or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow, when I became stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it. Let's go find some stronger salty water then. There should be a mission like that on the list, right? Let me check. She flipped through the densely packed list of Obel Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages, probably by the ocean. This mission seems just right. Personnel assignment Seed, Magus, and Orphe. Note, the mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I've become. Great, let's head out now. Alright. What did I play with last time? I completely forget.
Need a fortune telling?
But,
The anticipation offs. I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
what is one of their attack characters in your squad? Okay.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
His, though, is whether it's a stun or anomaly.
Take a deep breath. The spotlight's about to shine.
Let's start the experiment.
Yeah, this should be fine. I mean,
I only handle technical matters.
yeah, I gotta get this leveled up. Her skills are decent enough. Her attack is so low, though. But then again, it's anomaly that we really want. Well then, again, this is her attack stat. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I figured we couldn't preview them. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait. She's got the same one as him. I'm surprised it's not her signature. Interesting. They gave her cannon rubber. Alright.
Need something?
Okay.
Go ask my colleagues.
Actually,
I
let's
only handle
switch these around.
Is it? Huh? You sure you want me to join?
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We'll do it like this. This should be fine.
According to the mission, I just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission, it's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here.
Okay, go.
Maximum firepower!
Still not enough. Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once. These ethereals are all so weak. I can't tell if I've actually gotten stronger. Keep them coming!
Ow.
Let's put our lives on the line!
Have a couple more.
Ow.
Continuing assault until target is neutralized. Unleashing!
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you. Me? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. The ethereals, though? Not so much.
No, City. This mission isn't yours alone. Get ready. We're going in.
No, you're
Ow.
not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger? Give him a full salvo, Seed
Speed limiter disengaged.
The combat ends and Orphe rushes over. Seed, are you hurt? Nope, but those ethereals got pretty banged up. Still, I really appreciate you both, Captain, Orphe. But like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone. But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said... Captain? Mega remains silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Oboe Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too. And you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information, especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Please, don't let her find out just yet.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job, dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment as a father seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means. I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
The calls in her ears growing clearer, Magus awakens from her memories. Recalling what had happened, the captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members.
Seed, stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like...
Like what?
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Orphe, you talk some sense into her.
Me? Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Calm down, Nagus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
Orphe chose to hold on to the agitated Magus, hastily bids farewell to Seed, and leaves the hollow.
Okay, they're gone.
Uh-oh.
According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right? And now,
Loophole.
it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the hollow together.
Arriving at Swabian Temple, your new partners are busy at work here. She's going to recruit Phaethon to be her partner in the hollow. Of course, Phaethon will automatically tell the Obel squad, while I have this opportunity, since there's no auto dialogue present, it feels like at least Seed Senior is almost based off of the Tin Man and Wizard of Oz, with the whole, mechanized unit and the workings of the heart, or at least thinking he has no heart. And I mean, it kind of started making me think about, like, if the other members of Obel Squad were based off of that Wizard of Oz-esque trope, but, like, none of them really fit it, so it's kind of... I guess it must be, like, a one-off inspiration. But let's continue.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute?
Hey, Seed, did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
Wise glances over, his eyes saying, "She's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Quick, ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after that fake radio message?"
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
You're actually talking like a normal person.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually explain these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being so serious.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Belle and I will help you figure this out instead.
Wise seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Magus said and hide the truth from her with another lie? Sounds like saltwater is the only plan you've got. And what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Sr. coming back?
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Sr. coming back?
He made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
Her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with that. But sooner or later, her hopes will be crushed. I've got to do something. I mean, like, this is where I'm confused on, like, why some of these dialogue choices, they have two different options, but they basically just, like, if you read both of them top to bottom, they come together. So it doesn't matter which one you choose.
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking. And her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her. But if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
And this is a perfect example. They just, from top to bottom, they did both of them.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me, and then just walk away. But it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Sr. first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
What you're feeling is fear. And I know a way to help with that.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that. You know, Wise and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a Pteroraptor running into a Typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Sr. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or if she ever will be. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But the dots on the circle don't always meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Senior, us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Well, that's such a negative way to put it. Alright, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal with fear?
Yeah. For Belle and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Senior's flowers and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle? If Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
Seed seems to be taking this to heart. Maybe I should stick around and keep her company a little longer.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly did you mean by that?
Same kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang. Emergency mission. I repeat, emergency mission. According to the Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH-8092, containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts, with a total weight of approximately 12 tons, was recently stolen by unidentified personnel. This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate Level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately. Jackpot! A supersized serving of military merit. Proxy, you'll help me out, right? More than happy to help, but where shall we start the investigation? I know a way. Got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Is she gonna go to the ones that were... Did she just interacted with Veronica? Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the down low. Those Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste. Don't tell me you stole their trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again. And getting lost in the hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right? That actually makes sense. Seed waved... Seed waved her phone, where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display. The Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena. So, shall we head out? Good luck, though. I've still got some work to take care of, so I can only support you in spirit for now. Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know. For military merit, let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena. We've arrived, Proxy. According to the tracker's reading, so the Hollow Raider you mentioned is here. I think so. The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. What's he been doing here for 2 hours? Then again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it. Will this really help us find any clues? I can't help but worry. Though I'm not a soldier right now, I haven't lost my investigative skills.
All right, let's investigate the place.
Pardon the interruption. Sneaky Hollow Raider? Is that some rock band's name? Sounds pretty rad. If they're performing, make sure to give me a heads up early. You've got it wrong. No wonder the Hollow Raider chose to hide here. If you're interested, I can recommend some really cool bands to you. Are they so, like, out of the loop they don't know what a Hollow Raider is? Or are they just... Wait, what does it say? Here's his name. Waiting audience member, so he's just a band nut. Nitro Fuel, hit me with another. Oh, they're drunk on nitro fuel. Hey, mister, do you know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out? Hollow Raiders? Are you talking to me? Not yelling when talking to others is just basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty. Now, who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of nitro fuel. That's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raiders or whatever. Are you tired? I may not know you that well, but I sure know my machines. If they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You could use a little lubricant, you know. Work. Endless work has ruined me. The burden of life, my family's expectations. The young man before me wept for a long time, like a well-worn engine, finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look on his face. What's up with him? Looks like the investigation isn't going anywhere. Stylish grandma. I guess she is kind of stylish in a way. Hey there, young lady, you seem a bit lost. When it comes to Reverb Arena, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything. Oh, are you sure? Edna? Say, Madam Captain, would you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet around here? Young lady, how did you know I was the dance group leader? The captain of Opal Squad has a similar aura, infectious like a blazing flower. Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help. The old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her phone. Yo-ho! Target location confirmed. Proxy, let's roll. What a bizarre way to investigate, but it worked. And it's right over here. Got any fresh intel today? Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seemed to have discovered something. Your sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed at that suspiciously familiar figure. Do we know this person? What? You're saying those machines weren't recycled? Damn. Could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? Well, hold up. Without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all these treasures for themselves. I just made it back from death's door, and ain't nobody in all the New Eridu who can stop me. So tell me, what about what are the treasures you're talking about? Do you need our help? Mr. Hollow Raider was still rambling on about something. The sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet familiarly terrifying face came into view. This is the same Hollow Raider from part 1.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace? It's you! That monster girl!
Yahoo, Mr. Hollow Rider! We meet again! It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you've been stalking me!
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me find you.
I just realized that this Hollerator, his voice actor, obviously I don't know the voice actor's name, but the voice itself sounded familiar when I first heard it. I racked my brain on where I had heard it before, and I just remembered, although I don't remember the character's name, I could probably look it up really quickly, but it was the Cherry Blossom magic user in Black Clover. That just came to me.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take. I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help.
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm after.
Briefly explain what happened.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
Quick update, I just looked it up. The Cherry Blossom magic user from Black Clover was Kirsch Vermillion. And you know what? While I'm actually here, let's see if I can find out his voice actor. Kyle. Oh, that is a very interesting last name. Kyle Ignexi? I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, that's your fun fact for the day.
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything? Huh? Then what? I'll tell you everything I know. Everything. Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything. So it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, could it be the Rebels?
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be? The Rebels?
That I don't know. Can't tell you anything more than that.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last time?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's Herrick. Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later. But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. But when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished.
The military didn't manage to recover those mechs? And they fell into someone else's hands again?
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs, and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some medals!
Are we going to investigate this instead? Are we not going after the stolen supplies anymore?
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any medals.
Call it a hunch. But I think these two might actually be the same case.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the Hollow. Take me with you.
I have a feeling you're up to something. It's funny how you're suddenly so eager to help.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life? Why are you staring at me like that?
This voice actor just gives off the most accurate, audible eeks like ever. He is so good.
Your reaction doesn't exactly scream gratefulness. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me.
Once you've made up your mind, we can head out anytime. If you're planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might still be patrolling around here. Let's head out. Okay, so I think...
Huh? You sure you want me to join?
I only handle technical matters.
I think that worked out pretty well, even though I need to brush up on my usage of Harumasa and Grace. I don't use electric type characters that often, as evidenced by their stats, since I'm still trying to build them. Like for the last week, 2 weeks, shit, maybe even 3 weeks, I've been having my store build up electric skill materials by having Harumasa run the store. Surprisingly, he hasn't lost the happy trait when he runs the store, so I'm going to keep using him.
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels off.
Oh, it's 100% real. Here, take this tracker and see for yourselves.
This place is perfect for hide and seek.
I just need to take a moment to like enjoy this music. This is very, very catchy. It's like my type of music. It's almost like the Bellabog music. Alright. Alright, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yeah? Mr. Hollow Raider trying to make a run for it? What? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like you well-trained Defense Force folks who can just zip in and out of hollows like it's no big deal. Something feels off, but there seems to be no reason to refuse. You can stay behind me then, but whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow. What a mess. Don't worry, I don't want to die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Herrick muttered something under his breath and ducked into the safe zone that Seed had just cleared out.
Don't tell anyone about me slacking off. I mean, we are accomplices after all.
Oh.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Wait a second. Why are they even here?
Proxy, didn't you notice? They're the same ones that Herrick stole.
What? You might be right. Wait, where's Herrick? He was just here.
Alright,
Fancy testing my aim?
Firepower at maximum. Unleashing maximum firepower.
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
Better not get shot!
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
I never miss, I guess. With a clear mind, arrows fly true.
Seed, this damaged mech.
Yep, same build as those military ones.
So Herrick wasn't lying. The military mechs are all in this area. But who activated them?
Who knows? I'd love to ask Herrick, but he's been gone for a while now.
Are these the supplies the military lost? Something seems off about them. Something wrong? What should take? Because it's a super urgent mission, the Defense Force rarely issues missions like this. They're even offering direct military merits for it. Even Seed Senior didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. And someone's modified the machines. Definitely not the Defense Force's handiwork. I see, it sounds like there's more to it than meets the eye. No worries, just bulldoze right through. No secret can hide from the blast radius. Okay. Did one of them already explode? Guess so.
Leave it to Seed, it'll be A-okay. I'm in perfect shape. Looks like there's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Herrick's there too.
I have no idea where he went. Let's just hope he's still in one piece.
Okay.
So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the Hollow. Who's behind all this?
Rejected Defense Force report. And I found a weird Defense Force report. There's a huge rejection mark up there, and it's really bringing down my mood. Hey, Proxy, can I tear it to shreds? Wait, some key information might be hidden there. I'm not reading this whole thing. Okay, it's just, I'm gonna do a quick skim. Three phases. Recommended that damaged first-generation intelligent construct bodies be used as vessels to test the stability of the new logic cores. So hold on. So they're just trying to upgrade the intelligent constructs with new logic cores. Comments section. Intelligent constructs are not weapons. They are also individuals with self-awareness. Strongly oppose any attempt to deprive intelligent constructs of their free will, and absolutely refuse to agree to using their bodies as experimental vessels. This is a desecration of life. Okay, so they're wanting to take away the free will of the intelligent constructs. Looks like two groups of people were having a fight. The Defense Force actually planned to restart the modification project. I'm dying to know who that fierce objector really is. So wait, is Veronica part of the group that wants to do the modifications? Like take away the construct's free will? That's usually how these things go. Like new NPC character gets introduced, turns out to be the villain. Spacing out on the hollow isn't a good habit, Proxy. If there's too much we don't understand, going by arcade game logic, the answers might just be waiting for us up ahead. That's not arcade game logic, that's just game logic.
Proxy! A fissure. This fissure is not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours. Now that I think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mechs we're seeing. Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
Order received.
I think so. And I've got a feeling there are more surprises nearby.
The three-pronged approach. Commence demolition! Here we go!
Full speed ahead, Senior! Definitely not my type. Going a little harder, Boulder.
Oh yeah, there is a fissure over here.
Transfer's about to begin. Okay,
Veronica.
hang tight, everyone. You'll be safe soon. Who's there?
Hostile attacks incoming. Please evade immediately. Second target. Blocked. Order received.
Veronica is purely not coincidence that you're here. Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rush out of a nearby warehouse. That ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst a massive pile of machines. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. No, upon closer inspection, those around her are different from the enemies you fought before. They are not mechs. They look just like Seed Senior, with massive frames and lifeless silhouettes. They are all deceased military intelligent constructs. Uh-oh, is she gonna let it slip that they're dead?
Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my tracks perfectly.
Doctor? What's going on here?
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case, I'm glad you're the one who found this place.
Doctor? These intelligent constructs look like Seed Senior. Are they all mass-produced by the Defense Force?
Yes, like Seed Senior. They were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkups.
Faded away?
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical genius? Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, you do know how serious it is. How ironic. Even you can feel it. But those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it.
The stolen classified supplies. They're these dead intelligent constructs.
Miss Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports, they're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And you're the one who stole them?
Those military mechs you recovered from the Hollow Raiders. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and deployed them to make your own way through the Hollow. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile, intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me.
You admitted it so easily.
I can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that we've caught you?
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me. By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens, alongside humans and Thyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. All military intelligent constructs have Iron Order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to only exist as killing machines for the military throughout their lives. That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what do the higher-ups do? Not only do they refuse to give them a proper burial, they're planning to rip out their original logic cores and replace them with new ones. Unacceptable. I will not allow it. That's why I stole them. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the Hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, these fools will never find them again!
But taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? So, the higher-ups approach does make sense. At least in theory.
I can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, they'd still be the same person? I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick.
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take these intelligent constructs and join them. They'll give me all the funding I need for my research. I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. I will bring them back to life. When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me, but I was wrong.
Damaged logic cores cannot be repaired. That's not something you can change.
You've laid out your big plan openly, but I'm afraid the damaged logic core can't be repaired. That's not gonna change. So in the end, your plan just simply won't work.
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go judging other people's future plans, you should first ask yourself how much you actually know.
Doc, I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitro fuel from chrysanthemums. You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't, well, that just shows you knew how unlikely you were to succeed.
Oh, shut up! I've got a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything, and they'll tear you apart in an instant. I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. Huh? The fissure's closed.
Oh. This is a long one. The fissure Veronica planned to use to escape should have lasted for hours, but it closed prematurely. There's usually only one reason for this: unstable ether conditions in the area. While she stands there stunned, a tremendous noise suddenly erupts, as if threatening to tear the ground apart. A familiar face emerges from the mechanical swarm, wearing a pitiful expression. Then the military mechs begin to go berserk. Was it, what's his name? Herrick? Yep.
I'm sorry. I got greedy. I just thought I could take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma, and they all went crazy.
You idiot! You realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been enhanced for maximum firepower, and now they're all out of control!
Looks like your plan's going down the drain thanks to one greedy little rat, Doc.
Cut the sarcasm, Seed. Help me. Please. Help me stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs.
See, let's deal with them first.
Now's not the time for this. Let's take care of the problem at hand first.
That's exactly what I meant.
Oh, new enemy type? I think.
Terror Raptor! That thing's a nightmare to deal with.
Oh.
Help me!
Damn.
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent constructs. And don't let those mechs get to them either. Please, keep them safe.
Gabby. Doc, there are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that Terror Raptor first. A few mechs slipped past. They headed straight for the intelligent constructs. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time.
Those things. They're being torn apart.
Oh well. I guess I can crank up the firepower a little.
Seed, stop!
The three-pronged approach. Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode.
Time to water the plant. Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior.
Speed limiter disengaged.
Who's the pathetic one now? Let's keep it up.
Sweet. Oop. After defeating the Terror Raptor, Seed turns her focus to the remaining rampaging mechs. It's hard to say how much time passed before peace finally returned, leaving only heaps of mechanical wreckage and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs caught in the chaos. So she destroyed all the intelligent constructs. It's unclear if these intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mechs or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. There's no point in dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond repair. Veronica collapses to the ground, staring blankly at them. So you can understand, like, she wanted to do good, but she was, she was fighting an uphill battle to the start, and she knew it, but she just didn't want to give up on them.
Am I saved? Thank goodness. I was wrong. Take me into custody, please. I don't want to die.
I'm gonna be very honest, I kind of want this voice actor to have his own character in this game.
If you're that eager to turn yourself in, there's some rope in the warehouse 200 meters ahead. Go tie yourself up. Doc, can you stand?
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered, bodies torn to pieces.
Sorry, Doc. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. But once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. I guess that's what they call collateral damage. Still, with both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, it's gonna be hard to report back. No way I'm earning a commendation for this. Doc, let's try 3D printing.
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything. Let's gather up all this wreckage. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and intelligent constructs as they were before the damage. We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned.
Why do you always say such cruel things? Whether it's logic cores or human brains, once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. It's meaningless. Don't you get it? You know perfectly well Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. How long are you going to keep playing dumb? I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You're a mechanical genius. You must have already checked Seed Senior from top to bottom, and that includes his broken logic core. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself. Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. It's not that you can't. You just won't.
Seed seems to be acting a bit strange. I need to get her out of here quick.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the commendation and get out of here.
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? There is no such mission. He is long gone. I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere, incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster. If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed Senior's can never be restored. He's long dead. Dead! The dead can't come back to life. Even if that body suddenly starts moving now, it won't be him. His consciousness, his soul, his memories, they are all gone. Forever. Two things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order failsafe, and the other is you, Seed. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow.
It was me? Seed Senior is dead? No, that's not right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised me he'd come back. If the logic core breaks, he's dead. Death means we'll never meet again. It was because of me. The logic core broke because of me. From the very beginning, we were destined to never meet again. Just because he met me, he had to die? Why? Why couldn't he have lived?
In an instant, everyone feels a bone-chilling cold. The next second, the fallen mechs and intelligent constructs begin to mutate. Spontaneous combustion, discharges, explosions. In an instant, the entire area turned into a hellscape wrapped in death. Mechs and intelligent constructs let out a deafening roars before being reduced to ash by the massive shockwave, engulfing everything in a sea of fire.
What's going on? Why are they exploding? Ah!
Just as I thought. Everything I'd heard about you was right. This is your true nature. A monster capable of destroying everything, so you finally unleashed your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it already! I've got nothing left to live for.
Pete, what's gotten into you? Calm down. Stop all this. Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, two dots on a circle will eventually meet. Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers that you planted. Those are all memories of you and Steve Sr. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. Stay focused on that.
The massive, intimidating mech comes roaring towards her, and Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arm. Is it blood?
Seed Senior. If it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the blast, I suppose.
Why am I not dead? As this question surfaces in her mind, Veronica opens her eyes.
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
She regains control.
You have to watch out for ethereals.
They can show up at any time.
Seed? Is that you, Seed? You're back.
I'm Seed. What's up?
No, I wasn't talking to you. I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you. You just going berserk.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you, Doc.
Why didn't you kill me?
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapons at my enemies.
This way. Okay, so no terrain change. Hold on. Oh, with all agents HP above 30%. I don't know if I did that with. That might be 30. That might be over 30. Doc, you feeling better? You're safe now, and my mission is complete. Veronica stands wordlessly, staring blankly at the ruins before her. After a long while, she finally snaps out of her daze.
So it's over. Everything I'd planned, Everything I had, it's all gone up in smoke.
Ask how Seed's doing.
Hey, you okay, Seed? You still with us?
I'll report everything to my superiors. My plan, the mechanical malfunction, the property damage. Everything except Seed's rampage.
Me too! I won't say anything! I'll turn myself into public security like a good citizen!
Maybe this whole thing was a complete mistake. I'm sorry, Seed. I promise I'll tell you the truth about Seed Senior, but please, I really need some alone time right now.
Veronica limps away, with Herrick trailing behind her, looking defeated. As she turns back to glance at Seed, a faint smile still lingers on her lips, though it seems to tremble ever so slightly. As the two of them vanish from sight, that faint smile finally gives way to overwhelming unease.
Proxy, tell me. The doc says Seed Senior isn't coming back. Is it true? Seed. I get it. Proxy, let's head back.
After leaving the hollow, Seed hurriedly says goodbye. Let's give Seed some space to cool off before we figure out a proper solution. Belle, is the mission over? Tell your sibling what happened in the hollow. I never thought something like this would happen. I'll inform Magus and the others about this current situation right away. Before we get a response from Magus, you should get some proper rest. After such an intense battle, your physical condition is important too. And that is where part 2 ends. And we will pick up part 3 tomorrow, because it is currently late. And I will finish this up, and then we can start the spring extravaganza. Although I think I probably could do it right now if I wanted to, but no, we're just gonna... I'll have that for a separate stream / video. But so far, I'm kind of liking her story. I'm more intrigued about her mysterious power. It seems like she has, I don't want to call it AI, but she's in tune with... I don't want to say she's in tune with the mechs and intelligent constructs, but it's like she has some type of electrical powers that she's able to, like, I don't want to say control them. It's kind of difficult without a pure visual representation of what her powers do. Because she, like, when she was going haywire after hearing about Seed Senior's death, she was just making all the mechs and intelligent constructs, like, just go insane. But yeah, no, I'm very interested in her story, and I can't wait for the conclusion. I'm also noticing, like, yeah, they release these TV stories usually when a character releases, but like, I know that when I started back when Asher Yao was debuted back in January. They released Ellen Jo's story during that time, and she was the first character, like the very first banner, from what I understand. So maybe in the future we'll get some other S-rank character banner or character stories. Just like, hold on, let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, so we got the Mole in the Hole, Soldier 11, that's Nikomata, Grace, Kaleda. Lycon, Rena. Oh god, what's her name? I forget. Qingyuan. And then Bernice. See, there's Ellen Jo. I don't know why she's placed in between these two, but then there's, you know, there's also Lighter, Harumasa. What's that? Soldier 11, Trigger, Chufufu, and now Seed. So we could potentially get a... Well, I don't really think... We could get an Orphe Magus story in the future. Because there's that whole thing with, like, Orphe being in a tank and... Well, but then again, like, Orphe Magus' story was in the main story, so it's kind of different in a way. But yeah, no, I can actually understand, like, after looking through all of these, like, I can understand why some fans would be upset that these A-rank characters aren't getting their own story, but the S-rank characters are. Like, I mean, we got a story for Nekomata, of all characters, and, well, her story, not entirely great. Same with Soldier 11s. Like, the Soldier 11s and Nekomata's stories are basically just, could be, like, considered side missions. I guess you could also say the same thing for Ellen Jo's story as well. Because literally Ellen Jo's story is just going out to do missions, and then, oh no, her friends get stuck in a hollow and she has to go save them. That's literally it. But, really saying the same thing about Bernice's, and technically also, oh god, what's her name? I forget her damn name. What is her name? I don't know her damn. I can't remember her name. I'm completely upset with myself. What is her name? Piper. Bernice and Piper. Right now, I kind of hope they actually do something with A-rank stories, which also gets me curious. Like, if we go here, we have the agent stories, we have Phaethon's story, we have special episodes, which there's only been 3, and they were all involved with in the main story. But then we have this locked section. I wonder what the locked section's going to be for. Makes me wonder. Yeah, I'm enjoying Seed Story. But yeah, we're going to call it here. I'm going to probably get ready to head to bed, but you enjoyed going on this journey of the ancient story with me. Leave a like. Yeah, here. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, follow my Twitch, and leave a comment. And I will see you all on tomorrow for the Agent Story Part 3. Peace.